Alrighty. I'm a big rat. Hello, hello, hello. Hagatha, what's going on? How you doing? Adrian, what's going on? How are you guys doing? Oh man. Yo, I don't know what to think right now. But I'd like to hear your thoughts on these changes, guys. So drop your thoughts in chat, because I feel like having a debate today. Wow. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do like speed run builds today. See if I could like hopefully get some 4-man slugs. See how that goes. Why is my like, hold up. I guess it's because of the main menu. Like the lighting looks different. Base kit unbreakable would be nice, but 45 seconds is too short in my opinion. Very meh. Good, but worried about these unbreakables. So here's my stance on it. I was literally recording a video yesterday, guys, but man, like the whole video, like I had to start again because the video editing software that I use crashed, and I was so pissed off. I'm like, yeah, I want to get a video yesterday, but yeah, I'll give you my stance on this whole thing. This is just me not playing and not seeing how these new changes work. But the other day I went up against like a really good team, and there are situations where I had to slug in order to bring the match back. And usually those situations happen when there's like 1 to no generators left. So basically in the end game, where like you try to get as much pressure as possible to bring back the match. Now, because unbreakable is base, you have to respect unbreakable now at all times. So you pretty much have to pick up survivors mindlessly now and hook them, right? And it's like it's just more pressure on the killer now. Yeah, oh, killers now, if they get someone on the hook and they slug the other 3 people, woo, you win the game. That's cool and all. I'm not bashing it, but in high MMR, if you're a high MMR killer, the chances of you downing the whole team, it's gonna be very low. Like you'll get it here and there, but it's not gonna happen consistently. Unbreakable base kit, on the other hand, happens consistently. Even if you don't get value with unbreakable in the match, you as a killer now have to play around it. So you have to just pick up mindlessly, right? Say for example, it happened to me the other day. I had corrupt purge with a plague. I had someone hooked in the basement. I downed the person who went in the basement and downed the person who got unhooked, right? So I ate through the board time and downed them again, right? So I put the person that I downed in the basement, and now I was like, holy crap, if I pick up that survivor that just got unhooked, they're gonna have most likely decisive strike, and if you don't pick them up, they're gonna have unbreakable. So it's like the small PP build As you guys know, back in the day, Unbreakable DS was hella strong. Even though DS got nerfed, now the fact that Unbreakable is base, you're gonna be seeing Decisive Strike a lot more, I feel. Because, like, you have to pick up now or else you're screwed, you know? So, that's my whole stance on it. I feel the whole killer change, the whole slugging the whole entire team and automatically winning the game is cool and all, but it's not consistent. You're not gonna get it in every single match you play, while Unbreakable is gonna like literally change the way killers play every single match, right? So it's another consistent change for survivors, while for killer it's it'll happen here and there. If the survivors screw up, you might get value with a new change for killer, but that's my whole stance on it. Yeah, so I'm gonna try, guys. I'm gonna try and do a speed run build. I'm gonna just run like really insane tracking perks specifically for Plague, because she has really good snowball potential, right? And I'm gonna bring in perks like Infectious Fright, Discordance, so I can know if more than one people are in the area. Increase the chances of you know, getting more downs and whatnot. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying right now. Knockout meta? Yeah, I'll say knockout. Like when I first seen the change, I'm like, okay, knockout is gonna be useless now. But I'm like, wait, knockout has another ability where it slows down the survivor's recovery time on the ground. So it's gonna take them longer to get picked up if they have Unbreakable. Well, what am I saying? They all have Unbreakable now. But, like, I mean, like, the actual Unbreakable perk. But, yeah, you guys get where I'm coming from. Yeah, like, Knockout might have some value. Let me see. But the thing with Knockout, though, for Plague, it's like, unless you don't have your power, you get value with it. But, you know what? I think I might just try Knockout. And they did nerf Knockout. Before, Knockout worked with any ability, but now it's just your basic hit, which kind of sucks, you know? So, there it is. Okay, so Knockout, where is it? Survivors. Yeah, here it is. So survivors put into the dying state by the basic attack crawl 50% slower. And for 15 seconds, their recovery speed is reduced by 25%. So this is the main, this is the main part of Knockout that's going to help you against Unbreakable base. Because it's just going to take them longer to recover, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let me read the chat. All right, twins are going to be painful to play during this PTB. Hopefully we get that twins rework when these changes come to live. Also, there is little to no comeback during endgame now. Exactly. That's my main issue with it, man. I understand killers slug, you know, just to maybe bleed out survivors or whatnot, and killers just slug right away in the beginning. But I feel if you are giving the killer the opportunity to slug, isn't that your fault as well? Like, if all of you are grouped up in the same area and the killer slugs you all, whose fault is that? Why is the killer getting punished for the survivors playing poorly? You know what I mean? And now, like, killers like Oni, for example, he's gonna have to slug and get out of his power to pick up. And then walk around the map, get his blood orbs, gets his power again, and then rinse, repeat. He won't be able to really snowball like crazy. And that's what Oni was known for. Oni was like the best snowballing killer in the game. And now he has to, all the Oni mains out there, now I'm gonna have to play accordingly to this new change. Right? The perk changes, I know they nerfed like some Devour. So now you have to hook, if you have 5 stacks with Devour, I believe, now you have to hook the person for them to die. You can't mori them. which is another thing. What if you're carrying say if you have 5 stacks, right, and you're carrying a survivor to the hook to get them out the game, and then right when you're about to slap them on the hook, someone pops your Devourer of Hope. What then? Yo, like, oh man, it's Ranker got nerfed. Ranker, like, oh god, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with these devs, bro. It's just getting out of hand, in my opinion. Knockout slowly recover speed, right? Isn't that gonna increase the time it takes to get up? Exactly, yeah, that's the main benefit with the knockout. It's gonna take them 25% longer to get up if they have well, they do have unbreakable, but yeah, it's gonna take them 25% longer. So yeah, I don't know what 25% of 45 seconds is, but that's how longer. And if they bring in unbreakable as well, remember unbreakable increases their recovery on the ground by a lot as well, so they'll get up, I believe it's 22.5 seconds instead of 45, which is really damn quick. Solgar got a buff. Yeah, of course, because the unbreakable meta now. Crazy how when they buffed the killers, they said how they want to quote unquote shake up the meta, but now like all the stuff that was meta for survivors are still meta. Borrow time is base. Unbreakable, which is a meta perk, is base. Dead hard, I see it literally every single match. What has changed for survivors? But killers, like, we now have to adapt again. I believe like certain perks, man, it's not the same anymore. Ruin got destroyed, Pop got destroyed, Corrupt got nerfed, DMS got nerfed, and now we have to adapt and try new builds again. So I believe the survivor meta didn't change at all. The only thing is off the record, which is still like another strong perk. So yeah, all right, let's get into this. I don't want to mumble on any longer. I could go on for hours about this change, but it is what it is. Slugging is punishing survivors for grouping up when the killer is nearby. The base kill unbreakable basically kind of removes that. Yeah, that's what I don't get. Like, if the killer slugs the whole team, that's the team's fault, no? Unless they're like, the killer's like slugging someone and like they're just purposely slugging them to just give them a hard time and piss off the survivor. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, majority of the time it's a survivor's fault why the team gets slugged. I can't tell you how many times, like some matches, I grab my corrupt purge, the whole team's fully infected, and 2 of them are greeting the generator in my face. Whose fault is that? Why should I be punished for survivors who hear me coming, they hear my terror radius, they know I have my corrupt purge, and is still greeting the gen? You get what I mean? Like, it's so, like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like, okay, maybe add a base unbreakable from the start of the match to like 2 gens, when there's 2 gens left. But after the 2 gens go, then remove base unbreakable. Because like, that's usually when killers try to get as much pressure if they see the match is not going in their favor. You know what I mean? Has the Mori changed, the new Mori? I'm not sure. I haven't played yet. So yeah, I'm waiting to see. Apparently, I read like a bit of the notes. Apparently, like if you down all 4 survivors, you automatically like teleport to a specific part of the map and like Mori the survivor. I don't know. Oh my god, please don't get me started on Swift with base unbreakable. I didn't even get on that, bro. Oh man, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. But yeah, flip-flop, power struggle, unbreakable, and tenacity is gonna be extremely strong now. Even without unbreakable, it's still gonna be very strong. Yep. And imagine a Sabo Swift. 4-man. Sable Swift with breakout. You pick up, you finally get a down. You know, you finally get a down. 2 gens pop. You're gonna pick the survivor up, put them on the hook. Someone runs to the hook, sables it. You're now forced to drop the person on the ground and pretty much commit to the survivor that sabled the hook, right? And now that person that you slugged can get up for free with unbreakable. And what's crazy about this as well is usually in those situations, the other 2 survivors might have to run across the map to get that person up off the ground. But now they could just stay on the generator while that person just picks themselves up. So it's even more efficiency for survivors. They don't, if someone's slugged across the map, they don't have to worry about going to pick them up. They could just stay on the generator, get the generator done, and they have nothing to worry about. So that's another thing as well. I just took that in. God damn. This is like meta changing. Good luck, killers. If this comes to live, I'm pretty sure they might change certain things. But if this comes to live, it's gonna be insane. I feel like killers might just stop playing. Or just switch to like Survivor or something. I don't know. Sable squads are gonna be painful. Even like 4-man flashlight Swifts. If they switch to flashlights last second, there are times where you have someone downed in the open and you have 2 people surrounding you with flashlights and you can't pick up. Especially if they know how to use flashlights, you literally can't pick up or they're getting a flashlight save. And the longer that person stays on the ground, they could just get right back up, get to another tile, and then they have another person body blocking them. Like, there's just so many things, man, that this base Unbreakable is going to do. I want to see, though, how the slugging mechanic thing works as well. I'm quite interested to see how it goes. Let's see how consistent getting a 4-man slug is, or if you have someone hooked and slugging the other 3 is going to be, because that is very hard due to many factors. You got big maps. You think you could do that on Eyrie of Crows? You think you could do that on Groaning Storehouse? You think you could do that on like other big maps, right? Like if the survivors are spread out around the map, good luck. Good teams are going to know, okay, killers can now slug all 4 survivors to win. I'm not going to give them that opportunity. So we're all going to split up on gens around the map. We're all going to stay around safe tiles so that if he does try to slug, we're going to try to buy as much time so that if that person is slugged, they can get up with Unbreakable and, you know, prevent that from happening. Yeah, this is going to be rough, bro. Let's see how it goes, though. This is just like, when I first seen the changes, I'm like, okay. I was just sitting down and thinking like all the possible like outcomes that could happen. You know what I mean? So what map did we get? We got, okay, Thompson House. Hold up, let me turn on my headset a little bit. It's below. Alrighty. Okay. So, oh, I don't even have corrupt intervention. I was looking for the corrupted gens, but okay. We know where they are with discordance. This guy's on a totem. Should get him infected here. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna leave him and then push over to this generator. We know at least 2 people are on this. If we could just shoot a stream of puke here and hopefully get at least 2 infected. Wow, the puke didn't hit the generator. Okay, we got an immediate cleanse here. Tricky movement. Give her a hit. Honestly, feels like the people making these changes don't play killer. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I was so shocked when I seen base Unbreakable. Waited out that dead hard. 2 people here. Let's puke on that. And get her up. Okay, so we got a flashlight girl over there. Good to know. And we got a pool here. I think I'm gonna grab this right now, actually. Up you go. What the? Bro, this guy just ran right in my face. What the hell? Okay, that's cool. I'll get rid of this. Do you not, okay, I don't know what that Jake was doing there. Hopefully they're still over there, because that area is really open. This, Jake really wants my attention. But we'll ignore him. I want to check these gens here. Beautiful shot. I believe she touched a generator as well, so let's get her up. She shouldn't have DS. Survivors are really saying the devs are killer-sided? Wow. We know there are 2 people on that gen. Let's regress this a little. Head over here real quick. Is this TTV supposed to be like toxic or something? Ooh, good dodge. Yeah, like, see, they're all spaced out. It's gonna be, like, quite difficult for me to really slug. I guess it's more map dependent and killer dependent as well. Because, like, Nurse, for example, is gonna be able to slug the team quite easily. Because she could get from point A to point B fairly quickly. But you think Clown or, like, other killers that don't have snowball potential would get value with this killer change? Not really. Ah, you got there just in time. Let's break this. Wow, that missed him. Okay, I'll just head back here. I just swore I hit him. Nice dodge. Good dead hard. I seen the Yui here. Ooh, they popped that at the right time for me. I was about to run out. Let's break this. Nice. She was expecting that, I believe.